reaction is pouring in following President Donald Trump's historic executive order banning biological men from women's sports. Today, the NCAA moved to keep competition in women's sports to just women. The change is effective immediately and applies to all athletes, regardless of previous eligibility. It does, however, still allow male athletes to practice with women's teams. The move comes after the president signed his executive order at the White House surrounded by female athletes. Joining us now is Paula Scanlan, Special Projects Ambassador for the Riley Gaines Center and former NCAA swimmer who attended the executive order signing at the White House. Paula, it's great to see you. I want to get your reaction to the NCAA changing its policy on women's competition so soon after the signing of the executive order.
Absolutely. I mean, obviously, it's great to see them change their policy, but they could have done this a lot sooner. And I think ultimately what it came down to is they were afraid to do the right thing. And now they can hide under the argument that they're just following this executive order. And that is now their excuse to just do the right thing. And so I think that, again, I'm happy they're changing the policy, but it should have happened a long time ago. And waiting for the executive order to come in to finally do the right thing just shows how cowardly they really are.
Well, Paula, you have a lot of experience with this. Your personal journey has not been an easy one. Tell us, why did you decide to speak out in 2023 in front of Congress on your experience with a biological male on your swim team?
Absolutely. I mean, the reason I tried to speak out is because what we saw was happening across this country and in all age groups, in all sports, was wrong. And that's ultimately what it came down to, is that it is not fair for men to be using our bathrooms and our locker rooms. It is not fair for men to take our roster spots and our opportunities. And I could not stay quiet, and I saw female athletes getting injured. I mean, Peyton McNabb, high school volleyball player, 17 years old, was knocked unconscious by a male volleyball player, permanently injured. And I saw things like that, and I asked myself, do I want to be part of the problem or part of the solution? And if you stay quiet, you're part of the problem. So I knew I had to be part of the solution.
Well, we know President Trump declared the war on women's sports is over before signing this order. Do you think that's going to encourage more female athletes to do what you did and speak out on this issue?
Absolutely, it will definitely encourage more people to speak out on this issue, but we've already seen it even before the executive order. I mean, I've just seen in my past several years now of doing this, I've seen more and more athletes speak out. I've seen entire teams boycott competitions if they're competing against male athletes. And again, the community that we've been able to grow and support these female athletes that are going through this has been amazing. Riley Gaines, obviously, a great friend of mine, and we've been able to, again, help athletes that are going through this and help coach them through how to get through this, how to speak out, who to go to, and really even how to talk about it. And that's something I'm so grateful we've been able to work on, and again, really be there and build out that support system that we did not have back when we were going through this.
Well, Paula, knowing all of that, what is your message to female athletes out there right now who may see this issue on their team or in their school and are afraid to speak out?
My message to female athletes is know that we are supporting you, and if you need help and want to be supported, you can go to the RileyGainesCenter.org, where we can help support you. We can be there for you. And again, know that it is sometimes scary, but it is the right thing, and you will never regret speaking the truth and doing the right thing and speaking what you believe. And ultimately, it's not fair for men to compete in women's sports, and you don't have to be ashamed to say that.
Well, Paula, thank you for your courage. We're praying for you. So glad that you were here with us.
Thank you so much for giving us the time and the attention. I'm grateful for you guys as well.